How do you know a dream is worth chasing? Actually, I'd like to flip that question. Many people wait for a sign to validate their dreams before they start pursuing them. But here's the truth. The validation comes after you take the first steps. Climbing Everest is obvious because it's a physical mountain you can see. Personal Everests, however, are invisible. Only you can perceive them, and the journey to conquer them is filled with hazards, both seen and unseen. No one else can fully understand your vision, but letting the right people in at the right time can make all the difference. You need to learn when to trust, when to hold back, and most importantly, how to push yourself to achieve your goals. Somewhere along your journey, there will be someone who has the right words, the right advice, or the right timing to propel you forward. So, never give up on your dream. But remember, not every move needs to be announced. Keep your head down, work hard, and let your results speak for themselves. Mistakes and progress both add up. Mistakes compound. One misstep can lead to another, creating a downward spiral of destruction. But here's the good news. Positive actions also add up. The small sacrifices you make, the daily discipline you practice, and the adjustments you implement, they all build momentum towards success. Why don't we focus more on these positive steps? Often, it's because their results come slowly, almost imperceptibly. But just because you don't see instant results doesn't mean progress isn't happening. I challenge you, dedicate the next 6 months solely to yourself and your goals. Don't announce it. Don't share it on social media. Simply disappear into your work and emerge 6 months later as a transformed person. Desire is the starting point of all change, but it's the actions that follow that define success. The truth about motivation. People often ask how to stay motivated and driven. Let me be honest, most mornings, I'm not bursting with energy. Motivation is fleeting, but discipline lasts. If you're waiting to feel inspired before taking action, you're wasting precious time. Learn to act even when you don't want to. Develop the grit to do the work when conditions aren't ideal. Success demands execution in both good and bad times. It's not about having perfect circumstances. It's about building the resilience to perform regardless of the challenges. The single most significant predictor of success isn't intelligence, talent, or looks. It's grit. Grit is passion and perseverance for long-term goals. It's about sticking to your vision day after day, year after year, until it becomes reality. Small steps lead to big changes. One day at the gym won't transform your body, but 100 days will. Change happens incrementally. The small, consistent actions you take every day lead to profound results over time. Start thinking about your habits. Almost everything you do daily is habitual. If your current habits aren't serving you, change them. Make a list of small, achievable goals each day and work through them with intention. Betting on yourself. As you get older, you realize life is full of opportunities, but they're time-sensitive. You'll regret the chances you didn't take. If you believe in yourself and make the necessary sacrifices, you can set things right. But belief alone isn't enough. You must throw yourself fully into your efforts. Why hold back? Life is short and you're already all in whether you realize it or not. Chase progress, not perfection. The magic happens in the process, not the outcome. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. Figuring it out is the journey. Don't chase perfection, chase progress. Embrace your stumbles, learn from them, and let them propel you forward. Every small, unglamorous step builds towards something extraordinary, a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Make 2025 your year. Each year, we promise ourselves that this will be the year everything changes. Yet, we often fall back into old habits and excuses. But 2025 can be different. This year isn't about lofty resolutions or fleeting motivation. It's about becoming the person you know you're capable of being. Change doesn't happen because the clock strikes midnight. It happens when you change your mindset. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Take action now. The work isn't glamorous or easy, but it's necessary. Real change happens in the quiet moments, away from the spotlight, when no one is watching. This year, stop saying, "I'll start tomorrow." Start today. When setbacks arise, and they will, don't quit. Setbacks are signs that you're trying. Every time you rise after a fall, you prove to yourself yourself that you're capable of more. Build the life you want. Big changes don't come from massive overhauls. They come from the small, consistent choices you make every day. 2025 will be your year because of the moments you chose to show up, to keep going, to be better. Resolutions can be forgotten, but when you decide who you are and commit to that vision, everything changes. If you want to be disciplined, act disciplined. If you want confidence, build it step by step. If you want success, define it for yourself and pursue it relentlessly. 2025 is your canvas. Paint it with intention. It won't be perfect, but it will be yours. At the end of this year, you'll either look back at a year of missed opportunities or a year of growth and progress. The choice is yours. Stop waiting. Start now. This is your moment.